Oh man, we got the 7 Dragon Balls, and we're here to wish our friend back to life.
Gems of miracles, please heed my call.
At least it's an A cutscene.
To save this world.
Imagine if Sonic the Hedgehog was resurrected in a B cutscene.
Well, I mean, I thought he wasn't really dead.
Sonic,
Well, I think
They
she
said
could hear
that,
his soul. I'm pretty sure he's like, you know, clinically dead.
He's in a coma.
I'm pretty sure he's dead.
you have given me so many things.
He told you to smile.
Now it is my time to return the favor. I care not what happens to me, but please heed my voice. Sonic, come back. To me. To us.
Alright. This game's weird.
Oh shit, son!
Oh, come on.
For saying.
You're not that excited.
You're right. I'm trying.
Don't lie to the game.
I'm trying so hard.
The game has never lied to you, except for the mechanics that it says it has in the instruction manual that it doesn't have, and the things that it says in the game that it doesn't have, and some of the characters' names that don't match up to what the characters are saying. Other than that, the game hasn't lied to you. So don't lie to the game and act excited.
Okay. You're supersonic, though.
Yes, we're supersonic. Get it? 'Cause, you know, supersonic?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's really clever.
Yeah.
But
Man,
not
he's
just
gonna run out of
supersonic.
rings.
Check this out, Hulkamat.
Oh man, are they fusing?
They're gonna fuse and become...
No way.
No, they're just gonna all become super versions of themselves. But wouldn't it be cool if that whiny dweeb Silver and that mopey loser Shadow teamed up with coolest dude in the universe, Sonic, the Super Sonic Hedgehog? I love Eggman right there.
Yeah, what is he even here for?
He needed a fedora to tip right there.
Yeah, he really did. Oh boy. Oh, hey. Oh, this is gonna be wonderful. You're gonna be just running through space, right? That's what's gonna happen, right?
Kinda. So yeah, this boss sucks.
It just looking at it reminded me of the end of Sonic Generations. Ah, yeah.
They love these, like, stupid bosses that are these kind of, like, I don't even know how to explain it. They're just these multi-dimensional, like, beings of energy. You know, Chaos and Solaris and... Oh, so... You start out with Sonic, but you can only damage the boss with Silver. There's no indication of this, so the first time you play it, you try to hit him with Sonic a couple of times, nothing happens. Then you switch to Silver, or switch to Shadow, nothing happens, and you're like, what the hell? So you finally switch to Silver, and at least then you can damage him. Unfortunately,
you're running out of rings pretty fast.
Yeah. Unfortunately, it's hardest to damage him and not take damage with Silver. So, while sometimes when I'm lucky and good and skilled and everything, I can do this in one go, we're not gonna be lucky or skilled or good this time. And it takes time for the rings to regenerate. So
I didn't realize there were rings to collect.
No, no, to regenerate. So we've just got to switch over.
Oh, they regenerate.
Yeah. So that's what it looks like when Sonic hits them and nothing happens. Since I gotta wait for Silver to get his rings back, otherwise...
So, what did you do there? Did you just do a homing attack or something?
Yeah, you hold down R1, you charge up your special meter, and then you do a homing attack. And that's what happens. If you don't charge it up, you do a slow, weak, crappy one. Yeah. And if you hit the A button, Sonic goes faster. All the characters go faster if you hit the A button. Not the A button, the bottom button. I think the X button? Yeah, I think it's the X button.
What the hell is
I
Shadow?
want to call everything the A button.
Does Shadow shoot lasers?
Those are Chaos Spears.
Is that like the spit?
Yeah, it's like the upgraded version of the spit.
He just spits in all directions. None of this hurts him.
None of this hurts.
Well, that stinks.
Yeah, if you...
I like how his defense is just putting up an arm.
Yeah. But, I mean, this battle has some psychology in it. You've noted that, so as time goes on, you'll see what happens when Silver gets through. So we regenerated most of our rings. We got up to 44.
Yeah, that's pretty damn good.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't think having to switch to another Hedgehog and do nothing but stall is very fun, but yeah.
Let me explain the worst part of this boss fight.
Uh-huh.
So, in the main game, Silver, you hold down R1 and you pick up items. Then you can release R1 and throw them with the action button. In this, you have to hold down R1 the whole time. So, you've basically been trained the entire game that, you know, once you're done, you just release R1 and move on. And then when you want to throw, you throw. Not here. Here, you'll release R1 and then you go, oh crap. And you'll have to catch everything over again. And that's what happens when you don't charge it up. So, on top of that, sometimes you'll catch things with Silver, you'll throw the stupid rocks, and then they'll get blocked. Or you won't move in time and it'll hit you with the stupid laser. Because with Silver, you have to stay still to catch the asteroids, otherwise they're just gonna miss us, like what's happening here. You see them all flying to Shadow's left. So you basically have to leave yourself prone to attack, then do an action that you're not used to. Also, this time it only regenerated to 33.
That's bad.
That's bad. And there, you know, we tried to throw
I don't
them
think you
and-
lasted this long that time.
No. And see right there, they're just shot out of midair.
Yeah, that's...
Shot out of midair again.
So...
And we've been hit by the stupid laser.
that kills, I guess.
Yeah, it does 10 damage. So, you really don't want to let it go to 10, otherwise you risk dying, but I wanted to at least get one hit.
I like that you're getting directions of what to do.
Yeah. And also, another great thing about this fight, the triangle button is very unresponsive. You don't really get a picture, or you don't get like an indication that you've actually done anything to switch. So you're just kind of sitting there jamming on the triangle button, hoping you don't get hit while you're standing in space waiting for the characters to switch. And yeah, we're just doing this.
Stop getting hit.
Well, it doesn't really matter. I'm just screwing around because why not? Yeah, great line, Shadow. Haven't heard that one before.
So do they all just get him for 1/3 health or something?
You'll see. You have to use each one in a certain order. Second, we use Silver. So he hasn't recharged very much, but that's okay because we don't need him for very long. In theory.
In theory?
Yeah, in theory. Yeah, so you...
Oh,
See, psychology.
he's glowing.
No, the arm broke.
Oh.
See, we kept working over the arm, and now we need to switch to Shadow. But we better run him a little bit as Sonic, because, see,
Yeah.
it doesn't do anything. You might think it will, because you've broken that arm, but no. Yeah, so we've got to make sure Shadow's fully charged, and we'll switch to Shadow, and you'll see why it's so annoying that Silver's required first, because you'll just see how easy it is to hurt him with other characters. Here we go.
It's all you. Alright. So you shoot,
Yep,
and it just works.
it just works. You just
Wonderful!
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
Yep. Isn't this wonderful?
Yeah, this is...
Aren't you
this
glad
is-
we sat through Silver for this?
Yeah.
Oh, well, that's good. As long as you're happy. And now that we've damaged his arm, somehow he's immune to our attacks.
Well, yeah, because laser spit doesn't work on stomach.
That's true.
I don't know why meteors getting thrown at the stomach don't work.
Yep. Doesn't work.
Are those meteors? What are they?
They're meteors. Well, I guess they're asteroids or
Alright. So,
whatever.
Solaris.
Yep. So now Sonic can damage him.
Yeah.
But, like, what a stupid looking enemy. It doesn't look particularly evil. It doesn't look particularly interesting.
It's pretty bad.
Yeah. I mean, I can get why, like, Nintendo does those hands and heads. Because those at least look a little menacing. Like, you have this giant head with hands. It looks weird and menacing. This is like... It's like a body with arms and some triangles in the back.
I'm noticing how it took...
It's like a flower.
It took over 5 minutes with Silver. With Sonic and Chao, it just took no time. That's the end of the game. I'm assuming. Right?
Well...
Is it over? No. It's not over yet.
There was like no break in between it.
I guess it's not gonna be that easy.
So, it went from looking lame and unintimidating to becoming basically an angel.
I don't know what it is.
It looks like an angel with bone wings.
A bird?
I guess a bird. I think it looks like an angel. Either way, it doesn't look like an intimidating evil final boss bent on consuming the entire universe.
Yeah, it's...
But we get that rockin' main title music.
Yeah, that's how you know that this is the end.
This is the end.
No, something's different.
Nice.
I can feel a large, powerful consciousness coming from Solaris.
What does that even
Large?
mean?
Powerful consciousness?
It's all you, Shadow.
I don't get it.
I don't either. This game is stupid. So, in theory, any character should work here, but sometimes you'll start off and it won't. I once had both of these characters not work, and I had to, of course, start with Silver, which sucked. But what the basic mechanic is, you do 1 or 2 or maybe 3 attacks if you're lucky, then Solaris develops an immunity to your attacks, and you have to switch characters.
Okay. It's not too bad.
Yeah.
Man, Silver, you're useless.
He's incredibly useless.
The future's not in good hands.
No.
It really isn't.
No.
If this is what...
Look how bad that is.
So lame.
He's the worst. I wish he was in Smash Brothers.
See,
I wish he was the Smash Brothers version of Dan. Dan is the
yeah, I know who
yeah,
Dan
okay.
is.
I actually wasn't like explaining there. I was trying to get confirmation.
Oh, okay.
But that worked as confirmation.
All right.
Like I would love that if he was just completely useless, and that would be great. But now he's developed an immunity to our attack, so we have to switch to Shadow.
Hopefully Shadow can just...
Yeah, big attitude, great. Also, sometimes you'll just get hit before you get control of the character, which is wonderful.
That's how it works. So Shadow's the easiest, huh?
Yeah, and I think you can actually go so fast that your attacks don't hit him.
Yeah, it looks like it right there.
Yeah. So this boss battle is just horrible. It's just completely and utterly horrible. There's nothing redeeming about it. Nothing. Nothing. But I'm just trying to avoid him for as long as possible to give Silver, but more importantly Sonic, more time to recover.
Yeah.
I will defeat you, Solaris.
What
I feel like
a
all of
doofus.
our problems is Solaris the problem with like the economy?
What?
He said that Solaris is the root of all of our problems.
You know, he might be.
Okay, is he the root of the PED problem in professional sports?
Hey, do you still have ring energy? Use
I don't think he is. I don't think Solaris knows what a PED is.
Exactly.
Seems like Silver's just one of those people that needs to blame all his problems on one thing.
Yeah.
It's like
Single
he thinks
issue voter.
He wants there to be one answer, but dude, there's just not one answer.
Well, there is one answer.
Is there?
Yeah. You know who'd have made sure this Solaris project never got started?
Who?
Tricky Dick Nixon.
What?
Also, every single time, Shadow says the same stupid line. Oh, and here's his kind of difficult attack. That, I guess, more of a risk to get hit by than any of the other attacks.
I guess.
But you can kind of just go above or below it.
Kind of looks unavoidable.
Yeah. But, you know, we're getting there. What does that even mean? You know what? You know
Say,
what?
I'll release you from what?
He'll release Solaris from the chains of his past. Now, the chains of his past were the Book of Darkness and Elise. Now, you've already, you know, smashed the Book of Darkness. Are you gonna kill Elise? He's already been released from Elise anyway, so I have no idea what that means. Just a terrible line. But here we go. Almost there. Getting closer and closer.
I hope you get the final hit of Sonic.
I hope I get the final hit of Silver.
No, that would be terrible.
Why?
Ah,
I think it would be great.
no, he's so not cool.
How is he not cool?
Yay! That was real excitement.
Okay. I'm glad you're excited.
Ah,
That was
that battle took, what, 13 minutes, something like that?
Who cares? It'll tell us right now.
12:30.
seconds.
That doesn't include the loading screen.
No. Would have been so much faster if I'd gotten my Silver game together.
Oh.
What kind of a rank you think that is?
A. Oh, damn.
Somehow that's an S. Somehow we did
Somehow.
that as well as the game thinks it's possible to do it.
Well, I mean, you keep your rings, I guess.
I don't know. It's a bad game, people. Don't play it.
It's pretty bad. So you did it.
We did it.
It's all over.
It's all over. You know who gets really screwed in this?
Who?
Blaze.
What's up with Blaze?
She's in hell.
She's in hell.
She went to hell for nothing.
She really did. Last sentence.
That kind of sucks.
It kind of does, but you know what? She just wanted to get out of this game.
Yeah. Welcome to hell.
She did go to hell for nothing. This is an S-level cutscene?
Yeah. I mean, just look how wonderful all the characters. He really needs a fedora.
Eggman doesn't even smile.
He's like, right on, I did all that.
Yeah. His arms! It's like, I don't know what to do with my arms, so I'll just kind of cross them and leave my hands open.
He should take up smoking.
You did it.
Yep.
Oh, wait.
Almost.
Almost. Looks like Elisa's the final boss.
God, I wish.
Did you destroy
Just a
it?
swerve after all this time. Where are they now?
That would be so great if she turned into a multi-dimensional being, because if you're a boss in a Sonic game, you have to be a multi-dimensional being. That was entirely made of feathers, and that's why she has them in her hair.
Where are you guys?
You'll find out.
Why were you floating?
You'll find out. Watch.
Okay.
Look, Elise. This is Solaris, the flame of hope.
See?
It's so beautiful.
When the flame has grown large enough, our world will change. Solaris will allow us to control time and move through history. People will be able to rectify past mistakes and avoid.
You know, her dad looks like he's about to star in Taken 3 after, you know, little Elise is kidnapped.
Yes, Elise. We'll
I
Oh my god,
guess.
look at his hat.
to see your mother
Yeah.
I never noticed the hat before.
It's like a... What is that hat called? I don't know what it's called.
I was just thinking how he looked like Oscar Schindler, but look at that. It's like a fez, but better.
His name should be Oscar.
Duke Oscar.
Princess Oscar. They're over here now.
Yep.
Sonic's face just screams of, I don't know what I'm doing here.
Look how reflective his eyes are. It's creepy.
If we put out this flame, Solaris will never exist.
Your dad's gonna be pissed at you, though.
And then we'll never have to worry about the flames of disaster.
Like, imagine just waking up one day and your stupid candle has been blown out. The candle that was gonna save your people. You'd be like, man, what the hell?
You and I.
So is that symbol there supposed to be like Solaris' final form? It looks kind of like it.
Yeah, I think so.
God, that's stupid. Do you think like some servant got executed for what's about to happen? Like the Duke sees that Solaris has been blown out.
I don't know. I don't know. She doesn't seem like the type to execute someone.
No, not her. Her dad.
Oh.
Just smile.
Oh God, I hate you, Sonic the Hedgehog.
Way to kill the mood.
So yeah, they'll never have met after she does this, but she doesn't care about the world being destroyed. She just wants to have sex with Sonic the Hedgehog. That's the implication we have here. Great writing, Sega.
She didn't smile.
No. Well, she kind of did,
Mm.
which just shows that she's given in to street harassment. Again, great messaging, Sega. You know, street harassment and making fun of fat people.
Oh, hey, it's the beginning of the game.
Yeah. Which doesn't even make sense because if she's blown this out, shouldn't history have been altered? Shouldn't her dad now be alive and thus, you know, she's not the 17-year-old princess?
Who fucking knows?
Good point.
It's a bad story.
It's a really bad story. But it's the last story. This is the
Sonic,
final.
what are you doing?
He looks like a doofus in this form.
He's late.
It looks like he's claymated.
Sorta. Who was that blue blur?
What did he want?
Miss Elise? It felt like someone was calling me. I'm sure it's just the wind.
A blur.
Of course. But it felt so familiar somehow.
Game redeemed. That was amazing, Hulk.
Well, we got some fireworks at the end.
This is art. This is art.
It's not art.
This is art, Hulkmat.
No.
No, look at this. Look at this. Look at this.
Look at that smile.
He took his own advice.
He did.
See? That's art. This was a good game.
No, it wasn't.
Well, just leaves one last thing to do.
Oh, yeah?
We have got to judge the contest entries in the Sonic 06 official character original contest 06.
Okay. How do you want to do this?
What we're gonna do, just to explain everyone, if you weren't following along in the thread, you missed out on the chance to submit an original character. And
True story, I didn't realize that you were doing a contest, because people were just posting, and I was like, what are they doing this? And then you told me. I was like, oh.
it was only in the original post and posted in the thread itself, and I only posted several reminders and tweets about it. But, you know, Hulkamet doesn't care. Hulkamet's just coasting on all the internet millions that, you know, my hard work on playing this horrible game has brought us.
Okay.
So, Hulkamet, why don't you name the 3 entries that you thought were best?
Okay. First, I want to give a honorable mention to... I'm getting my list up. Alright, there are the names. I want to give an honorable mention to Mercedes-Benz. It was very wacky. I thought Mercedes-Benz was very wacky, so not in my top 3.
Not in your top 3.
No. My actual number 3 is Awesome the Hedgehog, who doesn't get a biography, but has 5 games made of him. And I actually, before we recorded this, I downloaded and played and beat the first game, Awesome the Hedgehog's Bouncy Adventure Through Post-Apocalyptica, and the ending is just explosions everywhere. It's amazing.
Okay.
No actual biography written. But,
I docked some points for that.
Yeah, but you know what? The games showed me more about those hedgehogs than I think text would show me. He bounces a lot. It's all he can do, really.
Okay.
Number 2 for me is Sonic the Actually a Hedgehog. He's actually a hedgehog, and he does hedgehog things. And I liked the drawing of it. I thought it was very cute. And because of that, you land number 2.
Okay.
And number 1, I'd be shocked if this wasn't your number 1. It was by Talarn. It's Honk Honk the Honk Hog. And, he's great. I love the way he looks. I love the honking. I love his quotes. I actually need to find his quote again, because I just saw that quote and it was just so fantastic. It's something like, if you can't honk, here it is. If you can't honk with the best, honk like the rest. And honk honk, you are my number 1. Good job, Talarn. Thank you for giving me so much joy with the honking. Got places to go, gotta follow my honk honk. Okay, those are my top 3.
Okay. I guess I want to give an honorable mention to Richard Nixon the Hedgehog.
Okay.
Especially because Nixon did come back to the thread like yesterday or maybe the day before.
Yeah, I saw that. It was great.
But and you know what? An honorable mention to Kale the Super, because when I was thinking of this contest, that's basically what I had in mind. So it's almost a shame that it's not winning. Because in some ways it's perfect.
Yeah, okay.
I really like most of the entries.
I like them all.
I know. Like, I feel bad not mentioning, like, Sails the Fox. I like Sails the Fox. I like, you know what, I'm just gonna read them all off, because they all deserve some kudos. Lord Ventnor's Explosion Maru the Hedgehog. There was Mercedes-Benz, of course. Honk Honk the Honk Hog. Kale the Super. Sails the Fox. Richard Nixon the Hedgehog. Bucket the Sloth. Ooh, that's a bad word. Malice the Hedge Dragon. Sonic the Actually a Hedgehog. Team Awesome. Hedgehog the Sonic. Panelones the Hedgehog. And Jeremy the Mech Hog. Who would be my number 3? I'm putting Jeremy the Mech Hog as number 3.
Really?
Because his other interests are video games and anime. He also has a cat. He's a hedgehog who lives in the future. He's the best battle mech pilot in the entire Inner Sphere, which I hope means he lives on the inside of the Hollow Earth. Because I think that's what Hollow Earth nuts call it. I think they call it the Inner Sphere. So I might be giving him bonus points
do
for
like that
something that the author didn't intend. But you know what? I believe in the death of the author. And in this case, the author was probably killed by Jeremy the Mechhog. Copyright. And so Frederick 1, you were killed by Jeremy the Mechhog. My number 2, I think, would be Pantalonus the Hedgehog.
Pantalonus.
Yeah, I really liked him. I also really liked Hedgehog the Sonic, especially because he broke the rules. But I really liked the drawing of Hedgehog's jeans.
Of Pantalonus?
Yeah, I really liked it.
Yeah, a belt.
Yeah.
Keep his pants up.
I mean, it's wonderful.
It's his face, the expression on his face. He's kind of like gritting his teeth, I think.
Yeah.
It's perfect.
It's a really great drawing, and
The stick figure black Mickey Mouse arm.
there's a lot to like about it. Especially,
Yeah.
like, he might be wearing the Jinkos.
Yeah, he's wearing Jenkos. They get...
So he would get Hulk Hogan's approval. Pantalonus the Hedgehog, the only male hedgehog to actually wear pants in the Sonic universe, which I think is why I'm giving him the nod. Because as the game went on, I just kept thinking about how sexist it was that the female characters wore clothes and the male characters didn't. He's very shy and withdrawn, but actually secretly hates all the other dude hedgehogs for not wearing pants. The fact that all the other girls seem to be wearing some sort of bottoms makes all the male hedgehogs creepier. His pants give him the superpower of shame. And I'm a Catholic, so shame. I mean, this hedgehog basically appeals to me. Also resents Sonic because everyone thinks he's copying Sonic. When he was the first one to ever wear red shoes, it was Sonic who copied him. Fuck you, put on some pants. And my winner...
You're number 1.
My winner is Hong Kong the
Yes! So, Lard, you did it!
I kind of knew that Hong Kong was going to win when it was originally posted.
Dislikes Robotnik, his mom, his sister, his dad, his car, his next door neighbor Gary. Became a guitar. That son of a bitch got lucky. What?
Hong Kong was once a normal hedgehog a long time ago, before the evil Dr. Robotnik came and took the 8 Chaos Vuvuzelas. I don't even remember how to pronounce that.
Venezuela?
Vivizuela? Is that how it's pronounced? Okay.
Something like that.
It's been a while since that World Cup. And used them to invoke a chaos toot, plunging his world into a terrible fate of everyone becoming a living instrument. Hong Kong became the living embodiment of the clown horn. And, the M on his forehead is because he is under the influence of Majin Buu.
Majin Buu!
Majin Buu. At the current point in his canon. Powers supersonic honks, striking terror in those who fear clowns.
We're at the end of the video!
Likes New Wave Swing Core, power walks the beach, becoming one true horn.
Oh, just perfect.
Yeah.
Oh, look at the size!
Yeah. Congratulations, Hong Kong the Hong Kong.
Congratulations. You are the best fan character. My dog is here to I guess, celebrate this victory. So that's the end of the game.
Yep. Everybody, stay tuned.
Stay tuned.
Because we're going to be doing the very hard mode DLC.
Oh boy.
If you didn't get the subtle hint.